Shalom, this is Brother Shamar from GMS Bay Camp. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, double honors to our apostles, the elders, and Shalom to our Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And I just wanted to make a video real quick based on this video I seen on WorldStar. I don't just be on there looking at nigga shit. I be looking at like actual shit that happens, like like the video I'm going into now and different shit, whatever, right? So I came across this video, and it says a man was cleared of rape, but he did after doing 25 years. And after he got out, he basically said he's not mad that he was wrongfully accused of doing this crime, and he's wasted his whole life damn near in prison. You can't do, like, he can't even live a normal life now, but he's not mad at that or at Esau. In general, he's just not mad at all. He's just happy about being out. And the reason he said that he's not mad is because that his God is a God of love. Now, I don't know where the fuck he heard this at, but that's pretty much how all our people, like everyone in this world, and mainly our people, be feeling. They always say that our God is a God of love, and that's not the case. They don't even know the scriptures. But I'm gonna put the in post production, I'm gonna put the video up showing what this cool nigga said.
63-year-old Daryl Pinkins walked out of prison as a free man after serving over 20 years behind bars for being wrongfully convicted of gang rape in 1989. He was convicted in 1991 and sentenced to 65 years in prison.
Feels like this day was meant to be. And I know it was, and God knew it was. So, it feels good.
Since 2007, the Indiana and Idaho Innocence Project has been working to prove his innocence using a new DNA analysis program called True Allele. This was the first time it has been used for a DNA exoneration.
I can't be bitter. I got a God that's about love. You know, and I have to love everyone.
Pinkins, a father of four, was released on his daughter's birthday, and his mom was overcome with emotion during the press conference.
He didn't do it, so I said, the Lord will make a way. Yeah. Every night I praise for him.
Now Pinkins can live out the rest of his life as a free man. Be sure to watch Inside Edition.
So I'm gonna go into the scripts, because our Lord isn't all what they consider love is not what Yahweh Bashim Yahushai talks about love as far as the scriptures. Love is following the commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai first and foremost. That's love. Yep. It's Exodus 15:3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So our Lord isn't a man that just shows love like everybody tries to make it seem. They make it seem that somebody can just slap the shit out of you and then it's all good. Like you just gonna forgive him. So a dude kill your mom and say sorry, then it's okay. And like the video that Yashar put up, Esau wrongfully accused him and then he's sorry. And say sorry and everything all good now. Our people are the main ones who they quick to forgive somebody who does them wrong. But when it comes to doing something wrong to other nations like Edomites, Moabites, any other heathen nation, they're never going to forgive our people. They will never forgive you. They will hate you until you fucking die. And they'll still hate your family members, everybody that's from your line, your whole people in general. All these nations, they hate us. But our people, they love the hate, basically. They love the oppressors. They love all these people that hate them. And I'm gonna go to this quick script too in Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. If he had any kind of knowledge, which he's supposed to be a so-called OG or whatever, right? So he's supposed to have. People would think that he would have some type of knowledge, especially after doing 25 years, but he's just a nigga. He doesn't have any knowledge, because if he did, he would be mad that he had to do 25 years of his whole life sitting in jail for nothing. a crime he didn't commit. He knew it, his family knew it, and all of a sudden Esau just found the proof that he's innocent. Man, there's countless people in jail that's in jail for not even committing a crime. Just like him, and just like the other video that Yashar put up, now it's starting to, more stuff like that is getting revealed basically. But you always see that niggas is quick to forgive. I bet you if you see any other nation get out of jail after being wrongfully accused, they doing the most. They not gonna say, oh, it's alright, I forgive them for doing me wrong. Nah, fuck that, man. They going to do the most. They doing as much as possible to get back for being wrongfully accused. Our people are the only ones that always are quick to forgive and forget. And the main reason that our people are like that is because of these prophets, false prophets out here. And they be leading our people in the wrong way, teaching them bullshit basically. Like right here, I'm gonna go in this scripture right here, Jeremiah 5:31. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what we do in the end thereof, yeah, our people love to have it so, man. They like to hear lies, be told nice things all the time by these wicked ass priests out here, these different people like IUIC, even these wicked ass pastors that be in the churches. They don't never talk about the so-called negative aspects, which they're not even negative really, because it's all in the scriptures. How 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, how they're wicked, our people constantly go off, they're hard-headed, stiff-necked. And they'll never tell our people about why the Lord's fucking judging our people. They just try to tell them that everything will be good always, even if they catching hell and shit. They'll tell them everything's going to be okay when that's not the truth. They prophesying falsely, and they're prophesying lies to our people, but our people love to have it so. That's what this whole society is based around, lies. And our people they didn't been told so many lies, they're just infatuated with lies. They love to hear lies. That's why whenever you come across anybody in the society, you tell them the truth. You might just be talking in general, not even trying to so-called offend them. You'll just be talking normal in your eyes or in your mind. You'll be talking normal to them, and then happen to say something that offends them just because you're in your mind, you're being honest. You just talking, and you say something and they get offended because you're telling the truth. But they'll rather you tell them lies. Like somebody, well, like if somebody just fucking up, they'll rather you just let them continue to fuck up instead of correcting them. Really, our people just hate judgment. They hate correction. And these false prophets, they're not correcting our people. They're allowing them to keep going off because they're getting benefits out of it. You paying them money, you paying them tights. All they gotta tell you is like, oh yeah, you fucked up, it's okay, just come pay your tights again, nigga, and you gonna come back. And that's why the Lord gonna judge these wicked ass priests and prophets out here, and 2/3 of our people as well, because they love their oppressors. They don't even know Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And that scripture I was gonna go into Isaiah 30:10. I start at 30:9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord. And that's exactly what our people do to this day. They don't want to hear about the law of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because then they will have to correct themselves, and they hate being corrected. They love doing wickedness. Like the scriptures say, to do, pretty much, not quoting it verbatim, but to do good, our people have no knowledge. But when it comes to wickedness, they have all the knowledge, right? And niggas just hate doing righteousness, because it will actually take discipline, and it actually take discipline for them to really to correct themselves. And our people love being wicked because it's easy. Esau makes it so easy to go out there, get some pork, line your head up, get tattoos, do this and that. Anything that's wicked, it's so easy to do it, but to not do it, that's a real That's really hard for our people. It's not hard, yet it is hard for them at the same time because they're so engulfed with this world and then with the spirit of Esau. And mainly, like I was saying, with the pastors and these preachers, they leading our people astray. They just raised their whole life hearing lies and getting led astray their whole life, which is like the scriptures say, they're not meant to understand it anyway. Yet these preachers and false prophets are still going to be held accountable, just like these 2/3 of our people are still going to be held accountable for their actions at the end of the day. In verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. And that's what everybody do. If you want to have a big congregation, you can't tell the truth, because if you tell the truth, it's going to come to a point to where somebody gets offended and they're not going to want to stick around. Why do you think IUIC has a big ass congregation, or all these whack ass Israelite groups who talking bullshit really at the end of the day? Because they're not talking the truth. Because if you was, you wouldn't have a big ass congregation, because everybody would get offended at some point and you would expose niggas for the bullshit that they be doing. Niggas be in there with fucking lineups, dreads, having these stupid ass motherfucking battle garments on and shit with shades on. Man, we out there to preach the word, not to look cool, not to impress anybody. We out there to tell our people right from wrong, and to condemn our 2/3 of our people as well, and to wake up the elect and talk about the destruction of this place, the prophecies. You don't never really hear these other groups going into stuff like that. They not they're in here, like bros we say, they're in here for the long haul, and they put that mentality on our people, and our people had that mentality because they embraced the spirit of Babylon. They think that this is it, pretty much. This is life, being under a fucking Edomite. So they just try to be a so-called chameleon and just blend in as much as they can and just be under Esau, trying to get to the highest level that he allows them to get to, which isn't shit really at the end of the day, because you can never live like a Rothschild. You can never get to a point to where you don't have to lift up a fucking finger and have people doing stuff for you. At the end of the day, everybody's still going to look down upon you, because at the end of the day, you're an Israelite, even if you don't want to accept it or not. You know, even if you do accept it or don't accept it, you're still an Israelite, and you still have those curses upon you. And I'm gonna just end it on this one. This is Zechariah 13. Oh, no, I want to get this one first before that one. Yeah, this. So, because they be saying, they pretty much, these pastors and preachers, they always telling our people they everybody's their brother and their sister, because when they see that word in the scriptures, they always, that's when people come up to our camp, or yeah, in the other bros camps, they be saying, I'm supposed to be your brother, I'm your neighbor. Well, Mark 3:35 says, for whosoever shall do the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the same is my brother and my sister and my mother. And none of them are doing the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because if you were, you wouldn't have a big congregation, first and foremost. Because look at GMS. It's camps that are big at the same time. They're not like IUIC, where it's got hundreds of people coming all together wearing matching garments and just doing this and that, music videos, debates, and all this other madness. They're not concerned with the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, because they're more concerned about pleasing men. They're over here doing stuff for the so-called sisters. Man, if she's a real sister, she'll get taught by one of your men in your group. Why does she need to come and meet with other women? What are they going to talk about? They're not going to just really sit there talking about the scriptures. They're going to talk about wickedness, man. And nothing but wickedness will go on with that. That's why all these groups like the apostles and all the Hakim on down be saying, all these other groups who not doing the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, they're gonna get fucking destroyed, man. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is gonna take out all these wicked ass prophets and preachers when that time comes. And it's getting closer to that time, because prophecies are coming to pass. And when their people are catching hell, when martial law crack off, all you fucking pastors and preachers that's leading our people astray, you're going to be the first ones that get fucked up by your own congregation, because you've been lying to them. And then once shit hits the fan and you get exposed for being a liar, then everybody going to be mad. They want to take their anger out on somebody. They ain't going to take it out on a random person in the crowd. They're going to take it out on you because you didn't tell them about this shit. We out there telling them about it. Even if they don't want to hear it, at the end of the day, they gonna know that we the ones that who keeping it real and telling them about it before it came to pass. They just gonna realize it once it's too late and receive their judgment. Now I'm gonna end it off on this. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And that's why 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed, man. Because niggas, like I was just saying in this video, who always quick to forgive and forget, yet the fucking white man never forgets about these so-called Holocaust and all these wicked ass celebrations they do. You niggas celebrate that shit too, but you don't want to remember anything that happened to your own people, and you quick to stand up for these fucking heathens all the time, man. I hate niggas like that, man. I want to put a nigga like that to fucking death, man. That's why 2/3 of our people gotta fucking go. They're not on Yahweh Bashim Yahushai's side, because if they were, you would only care about Yasharallah. You wouldn't give a fuck about these heathens, and you wouldn't be fucking nice. You would be pissed off about the situation that you're in. Yeah, we gotta deal with it until Yahweh Bashim Yahushai comes back. That don't mean we're happy about where we at though. And you niggas get complacent. That's why you gotta be destroyed. You like being lied to. You like doing your wickedness, and you hate following you hate the laws of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai because you don't want to follow them. And that's why 2/3 of you niggas gonna be destroyed. You wicked ass preachers and prophets, false prophets, are going to be destroyed, and you all gonna get revealed in due time. And that time is just getting closer, because shit is coming to pass, man. It's getting closer to World War III, closer to martial law. Shit, this year could be the year, Lord willing. Well, on that note, I'm gonna just end this off on that. I just mainly want to talk about that video, but I got into other topics, and I'm gonna just end on that note. So I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, double honors to our apostles and elders out there, and shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity, and keep enduring, keep pushing his word, and it's year to push. So brothers, keep going hard, man. Shalom.